Hello and welcome to this video and to another attempt at vlogging with a baby. She is currently actually asleep in a Moses basket. We've just been for a walk with Jeff. So she was in the sling, hence why she's still in her grey fairy thingy-mabob. So yeah, we're going to attempt this again. See how well we get on this week. If you didn't see the first attempt, I'll link it up here for you. That one, however, had exciting things like Pete's birthday and Mother's Day in it, not that we did a huge amount. This one doesn't, but if you watch that video, you'll know that I'm obsessed with Sort Your Life Out on iPlayer at the moment. So I'm inspired to try and sort my life out, she says, having not actually brushed her hair yet, and it's nearly midday. But there we go. So I want to just go through different drawers and stuff and sort them out. I went through one of the cupboards in the kitchen the other day, got rid of a couple of things. There wasn't much, to be fair, that was out of date, but there was a couple of like jars of chili stuff that I would never actively use because it's not something that I would want. It's all Pete's and he didn't use it. And they were a good year probably out of date by that point. So I have started, but we want to try and sort some of this out. The drawers and stuff aren't hurting my head, but the just general state of the house is at the moment. I'm finding it very hard with a child to keep on top of things, and as of a weekend we're not doing it either. We've had guests for a lot of the weekends, and then yeah, every time I'm like, right, we need to clean this, and it never gets done. So it's not particularly conducive for my head, and I've got a ton of paperwork on the desk. I won't actually turn you around because my address is there. To sort out, I want to take her cards down this week because she's 5 weeks, we don't need them up anymore. I do want to keep them. I might try and work out a way of doing it so that it's not quite so bulky. I need to think about that one, but eventually we need to sort those out. I've got some stuff that I need to go in boxes and into the loft. Like, she's grown out of some of her newborn stuff, so we need to start taking that out of the drawers and putting that away, that kind of stuff. I've got a few boxes of things that we're obviously using, like the sling. I want to keep the box, but I don't need to keep the box just out. That can go up in the loft. But the loft stuff is probably more, well, it is a job for when Pete's around, because I don't go up in the loft. So yeah, lots of things that I'd like to do. Whether we get them done is another matter, because she's quite all-encompassing, and I do love to sit and have a cuddle with her as well, so we'll see. My plan for today, though, isn't really to go out and about. Isn't really to sort out the drawers and things, as I've just said. Wow, it's a massive bumblebee. It is more because the weather is dry and supposedly sunny, although it's very cloudy at the moment, is to have my first attempt at taking both her and Jeff down to the woods. So we have just had a little walk, but probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'll bundle them both up again and we'll go down to the woods, which, I mean, I haven't taken Jeff that often by myself anyway, and it will be the first time with the sling, and Eloise by myself. It will also be the longest walk probably that I will have done with the sling, and I'm suffering from a sore back still, so I don't know whether it's pushing myself too far, but if you've seen any of my pregnancy ones, you know that's kind of what I do, and then go, I overdid it at that point, but that's my plan for this afternoon. Hopefully the gang is on board with it and we can do it, but for now she's asleep. Do I do something useful, or do I actually read some of my book? decisions. So yeah, I'm hoping to show you stuff this week, and hopefully I can get things vlogged. You may find that I do a lot of this on my phone because that tends to be with me, whereas my camera's not always. But again, we'll see. Let's see where we go. So welcome to the video. Right, it's literally the moment I turned off the camera from that previous clip, but I have decided to do something useful, and I'm going to start with this bottom drawer of the cabinet here, which is largely like gift stuff and decorations, although our Christmas decorations are now up in the loft. So I've got Christmas things here that should go up in the loft and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go through it, see if I can condense anything, see if I can get rid of anything, see if I can make this drawer just work a bit better, because it's a bit difficult to get it all shut and stuff because of all the gift bags that are just flung in here these days. So let's make a start and see where we get to. Does anyone have any good storage solutions that will fit in a drawer for the 1,000,001 gift bags we seem to own, despite the fact that we never give gifts in a gift bag? Maybe we should start giving gifts in a gift bag, then we won't have to have as many. But yes, if you've got any storage solutions for gift bags that isn't putting all the gift bags in one gift bag because that won't fit in my drawer, let me know, because essentially this whole drawer now is gift bags and wrapping paper. So originally we tried to keep them in this box when we lived in the flat, which was fine when we only had 1 or 2, but we now have 1,000,001. So the box doesn't fit anymore, but I need to work out somewhere to put this. So we've got some Christmas cards and stickers and stuff, 1 wedding card, a couple of birthday cards. So I think I've got a spare popper wallet that they'd be able to go in. So I'm going to try that. I also have all of these fairy lights, which are not going to go in this drawer anymore. This is just going to be a gift drawer. So I need to put them somewhere else. And then we also had a little remnant of Christmas left over. My party hats can still go in here. And my birthday bunting, where's that gone, Jeff? Excuse me. It's near the bottom. And my birthday bunting can still go in this drawer. But Christmas needs to go into the Christmas box in the loft. We obviously missed a little bit. And then the hundreds of fairy lights that we bought for the wedding. Jeff, what have you got? The hundreds of fairy lights that we bought for the wedding also need to find a home. But that noise sounded like my child waking up, so I better go deal with that. Right, we're fed. We nappy changed, we did all of that. She's now back asleep. I put all of the cards and things in the wallet and that worked. So now I'm just going to tidy up my mess. And then it's lunchtime. And of course, I'm going to watch Sort Your Life Out. It has been almost a week since I filmed those first clips of sorting my life out. And I haven't really done anything since, because I've been playing with this one, or having cuddles with her. And we went out, we went and met some of the mums from NCT, didn't we, Eloise? Yeah. But now I have got Pete.
It shouldn't be called Sort My Life Out, it should be Get Your Husband to Sort Your Life Out.
No, it's Get My Husband to Sort Out This Monstrosity. Because that is not a good use of a drawer. So, Pete's go. We have also, well, the cards are there, but we've taken the cards down. I need to work out a more condensed way of keeping those. The paperwork is now in the folder. Peter's been up in the loft to put those Christmas bits in and brought me some boxes so I can start putting in some of... This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to put boxes in a box. so that when she's big enough we can just pack things away if we don't use them anymore. So that is where we're up to. I will continue this video a bit further on as well, because there are other things that we need to do, but she's whinging, so I need to go and see what she's after. So that drawer has now been sorted, and that box was the one that was in the one below with the gift bags. It's now used for wires. We've culled a lot gone to the endpoint office. So now it's much better presented. There's another one done. Right, another of the jobs, excuse the window behind me, another of the jobs that I need to do is to go through Eloise's 3 to 6 month clothing and update our spreadsheet of what she's got, because on here it looks like she only has like 2 tops, and I don't know whether that's true, and if it is then we obviously need to think about getting some of those because she's going to need to wear stuff. So I'm going to update our spreadsheet because we've also had things gifted to us in the size, so that we're aware, so that we know what we need to buy, because she's currently grown out of her newborn, so she's just in 0 to 3. She's almost 2 months anyway, so how long she's going to be in 0 to 3 I'm not sure, so I want to get this prepared so that then if I do need to get anything, then I've got the time to shop around, get the best deals, that kind of thing. So that is what I'm gonna do now. This is the drawer that I'm working with. I will link the video where I sorted that all out for you if you're interested. I also have boxes of 6 to 9 and 9 to 12 in the wardrobe over here. So I'm going to go through those and calculate that as well, because if I find something that I like that maybe isn't in 3 to 6 but is in 6 to 9, then I'll get it in that size as well. And we're starting to build those ages as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do until she wakes up. So I could get a lot done, or I could pull out one baby grow and then she wakes up. So we shall see. So I did the 3 to 6. We're pretty much there with 3 to 6. We just need to get some tops, and I probably want to get some dresses because I'm a dress girly myself, so she needs some too. So I've now got my my boxes for the next sizes, the 6 to 9 and then 9 to 12. That noise is Eloise just having a bit of a kick on her playmat. We're at 6 weeks, which they say is the peak of crying, which is why we're heavy on the dummy at the moment. And then I have Mr. Jeff here. So the gang's all here. So I'm just going to go through these boxes for as long as she'll let me. Jeff, you don't need to whine, because everybody's making noise. So I'm going to now do that and see where we are with these. Right, my spreadsheet is now up to date with that, so I know what I need to get, I know what I need to look at. For the next size, it's just some tops and maybe a couple of dresses, and then most things in the next sizes like sleep suits and things like that, but we don't need to worry about that just yet because she's not even 2 months yet, so 6 months we don't need to think about quite so soon. But I'm glad I've updated it all so that when we come to change the drawers over and things, it's all there and it's all done. We know what we need, we know what we need to get. Plus if I see anything that I like, I now know what sizes to buy things in and stuff like that. So productive. I might now sort out her washing so that that's ready to go when I've got an opportunity to do that. I also need to take her newborn stuff out of the drawer, so I might do that as well. As I'm in the nursery and we're doing a sort of sort your life out, let's make the house work for us kind of vlog, I thought I'd show you the nursery because I'm not sure the last time I did, and I'm sure it's changed. The furniture basically hasn't, so we've still got the wardrobe here. We now have some things on the windowsill. I'm not going to pan because some of it will give away her details a little bit. So we've got a few things on the windowsill, like wooden bits, which is nice. Obviously you've seen the cot and the changing table, but we now have these sort of tealy pots which help us with nappy changing. They keep like, so this one's got some water in it, but cotton buds, wipes and bags, and then like nappy cream and anti-bac and stuff. So that's that. It's actually really helpful. And then the nappies are still kept in here. The cot, because she's not using it, has become storage for things that we need to put away, things that we need to find homes for, gifts, that kind of stuff. So that's currently there, and I also store her cardigans along here because it's easy just to grab one when I want to dress her. And then I don't think you've seen the chair, but we've got the chair. It's an IKEA one, it's so comfortable. And then the footstool, which also opens up as storage, and then a little table. I am going to put the books in there eventually. I just sort of haven't done it yet. So at night I come and sit in here and feed her and stuff, hence the muslin and the bottle. And then obviously, currently it's covered in rubbish now, but we have the play mat, which sometimes lives up here, but I've been using it. A blanket because I get cold overnight. Then we bought this little basket from Home Bargains, I think, just to store her washing in, which I obviously need to take down. And then we bought this bin from Home Sense, I think, to store her nappies and things. And then I've got other stuff. We do have a cloud light to go up, but I don't know if we're going to do that yet. And then the other stuff actually needs to come out of this room. It doesn't belong here, but I haven't got around to that yet. So the only real thing we need to do in here now is to probably get a shelf to put some of the stuff on. We did talk about a bookcase, but I don't think we're going to bother just yet. We'll just use the little side table for now, until we need to reconfigure the room a bit anyway. So yeah, it functions quite well at the moment. When she moves into it, not for several months, we may need to change things again, but for now everything's going well with this. I like it in here, I find it very calming. I much prefer feeding her in here than most other places, partly because this chair is so comfortable. But yeah, that's the nursery for you. Right, the other room that I want to look at in this vlog with you, although I'll probably continue this throughout, is there's a few bits in our bedroom that I want to look at. I have this cupboard of shoes that I really need to sort out, because quite frankly I don't wear most of them, so it's a bit of a waste. And then I've got my underwear and pyjamas that I need to sort out as well, but I probably won't do that one on camera. So yeah, that's the next job. Let's pull these all out. Slippers obviously staying. New trainers obviously staying. Child, hang on. It's much later on. We haven't had the best morning in the world. Eloise has been up for the entire thing and crying for most of it, so we've just been for a walk with Jeff. She's in the sling and asleep. So I'm going to attempt to do the shoes with her like this and hope that she stays asleep. But we'll see. Wish me luck. All I got was one pair of trainers in, which I'm keeping because they're new trainers, and the ones I used to walk Jeff in are actually falling apart. But let's try and sit down. Thank you, Jeff. Ooh. Boots, keeping those. New white shoes, keeping those. Oops, excuse you. Those are probably the only ones on that shelf that I think I'm going to get rid of. I've had them for many a year. They've come to 2 different houses now. Never worn them. They've still got the tags on. So it's time that they go, I think, because I'm never going to wear them. I like them a lot. I've just never known what to wear brown boots with, so they can go. Right. Brogues. I still like my brogues, even if they are slightly chewed by the dog and a bit bare on the back, but I'll keep those. These sandals, I like them, but they hurt my feet, so they might as well go. I bought these last summer and barely wore them, so I'm gonna give them another go. I think they probably hurt my feet, so we'll see. That's a running theme with shoes and me. I have weird feet, so they tend to hurt. It's very difficult to buy shoes. These I like, small heel, white, good. Again, these are like dead. I haven't worn them in years, so they can go. And I've got white other shoes now for that. These are really manky now, so these can go. My trusty heels, they will stay. I don't think I've ever worn these, but I'm going to keep them because the other black flats that I've got don't really fit. My battery's now dying, so I'm going to continue with this and leave you to it. Right, so the shoes are done. I've put those boots up on Vinted. If you are interested in anything that I'm selling, the link to my Vinted is in the description below. But I think I'm going to end this video here. It's sort of what I've been up to recently, is just every now and again when I get a moment with this one, I have been trying to sort through some things. I don't know what it is about having a baby. Maybe it's nesting later. I've just wanted to like do a big sort and a big clear out and a big just get everything in its place. Maybe it's because I don't have any control over what she's doing, so I want to do it elsewhere. I don't know. Feel free to psychoanalyze me. But yes, that's what I've been up to. So I hope this has been an enjoyable video for you, even if it's been a bit here, there and everywhere, but I guess that's what vlogging with the baby's gonna be like. But if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. There's gonna be stuff I'm probably gonna vlog over Easter, which by the time that you're seeing, well, when you're seeing this video, it is Easter weekend, hopefully, if I've managed to get it up on time. But that vlog will probably come in a couple of weeks. And we are hoping and planning to be out and about a bit more now that she's, well, she's due her jabs soon, so she'll be vaccinated, so we can venture out a little bit further, and a little bit more. That's what we've been waiting for. So yeah, that's a ramble I didn't expect to go on, but yeah, if you want to, please go ahead and subscribe for stuff that will be happening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.